Welcome back to Movie Moshow. Today we are going to review the drama thriller film, Margin Call. If you like our content, don't forget to like and subscribe. We post multiple times daily. Spoilers ahead. Unidentified investment bank begins mass employee layoffs in 2008. Eric Dale, the director of risk management, is one among those impacted. When Dale tries to discuss the ramifications of a model he is developing, he is ignored. He hands Peter Sullivan, a colleague in his department, a flash drive holding his work as he exits, cautioning him to be careful. Intrigued, Sullivan works after hours to finish Dale's model. The historical volatility levels of mortgage-backed securities are being exceeded, which means that the firm's position in those assets is over-leveraged and the debt incurred from those over-leveraged assets will put the company out of business. Sullivan finds that the assumptions underlying the firm's current risk profile are incorrect. In order to get back to work with the head of credit trading, Will Emerson, Sullivan phones Seth Bregman, a co-worker. After studying Sullivan's results, Emerson calls his employer, Sam Rogers, for a meeting. The four try unsuccessfully to get in touch with Dale because his business phone has been disconnected. While Rogers and Emerson alert the company's senior management to the problem, Sullivan and Bregman set out to find Dale. The firm's CEO John Tould is contacted after a subsequent meeting of division head Jared Cohen, Chief Risk Management Officer Sarah Robertson, and other senior executives finds that Sullivan's conclusions are accurate. After Sullivan has explained the issue and Tould has arrived, Rogers, Cohen, and Tould argue over the best course of action. Tould prefers Cohen's proposal, which calls for a fire sale of the problematic assets. Rogers disagrees, arguing that the sale will harm the company's connections and image within the sector and lead to significant market volatility. Tould insists that the risk and expense are justified by his desire to prevent the firm's insolvency. Emerson learns that Dale has gone home from the meeting with Tould via Dale's wife. Bregman and Emerson go to Dale's house in an effort to get him to join the company again, but they are unsuccessful. On the way home, Bregman inquires as to whether he will lose his job. Emerson replies that it is possible that he will, but after reflecting on the nature of the financial markets, he advises him not to lose hope and that his work is essential. Robertson is chosen by Tould to serve as the scapegoat for the company's excessive leverage, and she is required to retire following the fire sale. Robertson makes the claim that she forewarned Tould and Cohen about the predicament more than a year ago, but he is unpersuaded. Eric Dale is coerced into supporting Cohen's idea while being threatened by the company with losing his perks and severance if he doesn't. He commiserates with Robertson all day. Rogers rallies his traders and tells them about the fire sale despite his reservations. He realizes the harm that will likely be done to their reputations and professions, but assures them that if the majority of the traders' allotted assets are sold by day's end, they will be generously compensated. As trade goes on, the company experiences significant losses and eventually hostility from their counterparties, but they are able to sell off the majority of the problematic assets. Rogers confronts Tould and tenders his resignation when there are further layoffs. Tould rejects Rogers' assessment of the situation by citing other economic crises, contending that such occurrences are constant and that Rogers shouldn't feel bad for acting in his and the firm's best interests. Rogers grudgingly agrees to Tould's request to continue on for an additional 2 years, claiming a personal financial need. Rogers is also informed by Tould that Sullivan will receive a promotion. The movie concludes with Rogers burying his dead dog in the front yard of his ex-wife late at night. She tells him that despite suffering significant losses, their son's business managed to stay in business. Thank you for watching and don't forget to like and subscribe.